Okay, gonna do a little vid on this Kumihimo. Got this book at one of the hobby stores there. In the cover comes a cardboard disc. What I did was I used the bottom of I think it was pork sausage package. I traced it, cut it out, and I etched it very lightly with a mechanical pencil. It's a 32 slot disc. Basically you got dots at north, south, east, and west, or 12, 3, 6, and 9, however you want to think about it. And it's a nice book. It shows how to make fancy jewelry. I may or may not get to that. Shows how to do all these different style braids. These are 16 thread braids. You do stuff in like even numbers. There's an 8 braid setup, and it's showing you how to do the movements. Left up, right down, then you turn the disc. Left up, right down, then you turn the disc. And it's a nice mechanical process that you can lose yourself in. I made the wife a 16 thread necklace choker. This was left over, and I just made it into a bracelet. Happened to fit me. So what I used for holding my threads is I cut plastic out of a coffee can lid and made my own little holders. So that was my homemade setup, and it worked okay. Started to wear out as I went on, and the threads would cut into this. I just picked up some simple, this is the friendship bracelet threads you can get at one of the hobby stores or whatever. But I noticed at Hobby Lobby they had the bobbins. These are the real deal. These flip open, you wrap your thread on there, close it, and it sort of keeps it under control, because every once in a while one of these lets loose and it streamers down to the floor. That sort of sucked as you're going along. And I got the wheel at Walmart. So right now I've been working on one. That's 50-pound test fishing line, and this is a 8-strand. This right one needs to come down, then I turn, then the left goes up here, and then the right here comes down, and you just keep going. Whenever you stop, always leave it like this. That way you know where to take off from. This one's got to come down, because this one's the odd one out. So I just wanted to show some of this. Those are the bobbins holding the thread. Can't really get the detail on the cord there, but boy, the 50-pound test fishing line's coming out nice. I mean, this is probably a 200-pound test weave by the time you're done with it. But I've got fancier wheels coming in. This was only $2. So if you just want to fart around with it, play with it, do hemp cord on it, whatever, you can do that. This is really good for the round stuff. You can do the Kumihimo and flat stock. If I flip towards the back of the book, there was a square wheel. A wheel or a plate, they call it different things. The square ones are good because you can make flat stuff, and then the side ones, there's usually only, I don't know if there's a, I know there's a bookmarker in here, but the side ones sort of lock a weave together. It's hard to explain. There was a zigzag. That was a bookmarker one. There. Okay, so this is doing a chevron bookmarker, and it's flat. So you could dress out like a possibles bag, whatever, or you could make strap to hold a knife, you know, a lanyard, or you could do the round stuff to do that. You could use this stuff to make loops for toggles on your gear, you know, and then you tie the ends in through the material, or sew it down, or glue it, depending on what you want to do. But so they weaved the ends, and then that went through and they put their weight. I use little carabiners, by the way, for weights. There's one of the Night Eyes little carabiners. It just enough tension. That's the nice thing about these foam wheels, is they hold the cord centered up dead square in the middle. Mine would wander. It would sort of go here, there. You know, it wasn't perfect. So let's see, with the weave pattern here, it shows it there. Now these sides, you do one side, you do the other side, and then these do they work in. And what happens is it binds it. Otherwise this would sort of be two parallel weaves split unless these sides are tying it in together. I haven't monkeyed with the flat yet. I got a wheel coming, or a flat plate coming in the mail today, but I don't know. I wanted to show a little more. There were some guys on the forum that asked about showing a demo. It's so simple, and if you just watch some of the other people do it, there's so many videos out there, like I said. But that was my homemade approach, and then here's a more simpler pro approach. And like I said, it keeps that tension perfect, and it just feeds right on out through the middle, and it's fast. So if you know, during the winter you're going a little nutsy looking for a project, you can make some cord for stuff, or you just like making your own gear, I really suggest this. This is pretty neat stuff. I mean, you can make it as fancy as you want or as simple as you want. Like I said, this green cord's real simple, but the braid on it is really pretty. I mean, so thought I'd share that. Oh, I found a program online. I'll have to get to it. It shows how you can mix and match colors. And I played around with camo. I saw some cotton wax thread I'm going to play with next. And these two make just like a basic camo. And then this one, that diamond weave, this diamond weave I'm going to do in a camo. So I'm going to have green, tan where the light color is, and the heart, the center there, is going to be black. So playing around with those cotton threads. I'm looking forward to that, seeing how that turns out. Alright, that's about it. Thanks.